What up, y'all? It's your boy Shadowboy back again with Inside the Shadows, episode 2. Yesterday I spoke on some new artists that are coming to the scene, and one of those up and coming artists is my homie Raven, the Dark Assassin. He'll be joining me as an assassin of the shadows. So, welcome aboard, Raven. Glad to have you on Outcast Records, man. Glad to have you on the label, dude. He's got some good stuff, great content. So, he's definitely a good artist. As for me, I actually just finished up a new logo for. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to the homie that I did this for, called Twisted Badass 420. So, shout out to you, sis. You already know what it do. And here is the logo design that I've been working on for her, that I just finished up the logo for, which is that little badass right there. I just sketched that up last night. I just gotta add the logo around it, add whatever else she wants to it, and it's good to go. But as for you guys, I'm just here chilling out, drinking on some tea, drinking on some coffee, working on some shit, working on, getting my boy Raven up and going. Working on also another artist that I forgot to mention that I am working on right now is my homie Smiley J. So welcome to the label, bro. All that good stuff. Also got the big homie Crazy Kid coming up too. I'm not sure if he's gonna be on for very long due to issues. That he's just not putting out the effort that I'm needing to have him put out to, do this. And if you guys don't know, I will be guest spotting my homie Twisted Badass 420. I'll be creating her intro, outro, and even her channel art and logo design. So shout out to you, Twisted. You fucking rock, dude. You're awesome, sis. Love you to death. But like I said, y'all, I'm just sitting here chilling, kicking it, and just listen to, M&E's, one of their newest songs, Outline the Chalk, which I'm a very big fan of that song. I love it. I love the vibe. I love the style they're going with. And anybody who asks me again whether I'm on the side of psychopathic or magic ninja, let me tell you right now, I'm tired of that question. In all reality, I'm not on either side. I'm more or less in the middle, like I said in my last episode. But if I had to choose sides, I would have to say Magic Ninja, just for the fact that they have a better sound overall. Yeah, Psychopathic's got a good sound, and I'm not dogging on that. I'm not bagging on that at all. But M&E's got that style that, they stick to the family. They stick to their roots. They don't go off the wall and do dumb shit. So if anybody asks me, yeah, I'm going to say M&E. Like, huge fan of Twisted. Their music saved my ass multiple times. I actually just recently spoke with Jamie Madrox from Twisted through Twitter, and I was telling him about it and stuff. So, man, he's a good dude overall. Really fun guy to hang out with on there. He even commented on some of my work. He was like, dude, you got some good work, keep it up. And whatnot. And I told him that, I do have my own label that I run for free to help artists become independent, and he loved it. So, shout out to you, Jamie Madrox. Shout out to Twisted in general, man. You guys are awesome. Shout out to all my underground artists out there who are working hard to get by. as for my new album, I'm bringing back a brand new album. It was supposed to be my very first EP ever. It was supposed to be my first ever album. I'm taking this album back to my roots. And if you guys want to know the name of it, it's called Enter the Shadows. It's my very first album cover I ever did, like, whatsoever. Like, I literally went on to fucking Photo Bucket and made that shit. Like, that's how long ago it was. Before they had Photoshop and all that stuff. So I am bringing that back for you guys. It's going to feature some great artists. Like my homie Possessed One. Hooks by my homie Cryptic Wisdom. And just a bunch of really good artists in general. So I hope you guys will enjoy this album as much as I enjoy doing it for you guys. I hope you guys really enjoy what I have to offer, what I can do, you know, all that good shit. But I hope all you crazy, wicked fucking clowns out there are staying solid, staying good, staying out of trouble, staying out of gangs, you know, and most of all, just, you know, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. So, yeah. But also, I do want to give a major shout out to my homie Eric Scrubwell, who was the first ever, I mean the first ever record label I ever ran with, which was Killer Clown Sounds. A lot of you might know by now because he actually ran a show called The Juggalo Show way back in the day. He doesn't do it anymore, obviously, for certain reasons. But, you know, I do owe a lot to that label because it did help me somewhat get my start. And, you know, we did put out a good album. You know, Virus was a great album. I enjoyed recording it. It allowed me to touch on things I was going through at that point in time. It allowed me to, you know, express myself in that way. Sorry about that, guys. I kind of slept on my fucking neck wrong and it's cracking all over which way. But, you know, as I said, guys, I am going to try to make this a daily thing for y'all. I am going to try to make them shorter, but yesterday was kind of the intro to the Inside the Shadows episodes. So this is episode 2. Next episode I will be introducing some actual, you know, music. I am going to be posting the links up for the last episode. The only reason I didn't do it last episode is because it was nasty out, storming. You know, I never got the chance to, which sucked. But I am going to do that today, as well as doing it for this video and all my videos. So, with that being said, guys, you already know who this is. It's your boy Shadowblade. I do have new music coming out, like I said. And, you know, there's all that good stuff. As for drama, there really hasn't been any much drama except for Jonathan Watkins, who's a real dick. He was hating on me, bashing on me and my girl, you know, and talking shit behind my back instead of saying it to my face. So I'm just like, you know, whatever. But other than that, there's not much really going on, guys. But I just want to say I love y'all. Much for clown love. Whoop. And, you know, I hope you guys are staying safe, man. I really do. Like, you know, no matter what kind of undergrounder you are, no matter whether you're a juggalo, cybergoth, steampunk, you know, cyberpunk, whatever, you know, underground is underground, no matter what. And I hope every single one of you guys out there are staying safe. And I hope all my blades out there staying sharp as fuck, man. So with that being said, it's your boy Shadowwood. And until the next episode, I'll catch you guys next time.